Where a political fight has erupted in Jammu and Kashmir over reports that a land has been proposed to be allotted for a colony for defence troops in Srinagar. Now, the state government has issued a statement clarifying that there are no such plans for a housing project that are underway. Now, as the state government denies the proposal, the opposition taking on the government.
आज भी सैनिक कॉलोनी पे जो सवाल उठते हैं उनके जवाब चाहिए। ये जमीन आप ट्रांसफर किसको कर रहे हो? वहां सिर्फ रियासत के जो स्टेट सब्जेक्ट है वो रहेंगे या रियासत के बाहर से लोगों को वहां बसाया जाएगा? अगर वो रियासत के बाशिंदों के लिए है, हमें कोई एतराज नहीं। इस रियासत में हर किसी को प्रेस कॉलोनी बनाते हैं, हम अफसर कॉलोनी बनाते हैं, हम एमएलए कॉलोनी बनाते हैं। अगर आपको किसी और के लिए कॉलोनी बनाना है, बनाइए, बशर्त ये कि वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ रियासत के बाशिंदों के लिए हो।
This government is totally confused on many fronts. This government of North Pole and South Pole have no consensus on many agendas. They have their respective agendas. They address their respective constituencies for the purpose of vote bank politics. What has happened to the Kashmiri Pendant Township? This government floated many ideas. These parties floated many ideas, but they have no consensus on several issues. And they do it deliberately for the sake of addressing their respective constituencies. They used to cry horse that the army's hands are tied in Kashmir. The army should be strengthened. The AFSA should be strengthened. What happened now? They are demolishing bunkers. So they have contradictory stands. They are befooling the people. And let's see how they react to this and how they act in this matter.
They are just making these statements as a part of opposition. If we see on the other side, this is a very welcome step, and I appreciate this move, and I ask the leader of all these oppositions and Hurriyat conference that Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of India. It's a part of India, like UP, Bihar, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, all other states. Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of India, and it is in the prerogative of the Ministry of Defence Government of India to decide what is in the betterment of our Jawans and what they have they do and what our Honorable Chief Minister complies. This is welcome step, and I appreciate this step, and further there are many more such Sainik colonies needs to be established in Kashmir Valley. This is need of hour.
Primarily, taking your question head on, primarily because of the contradictions of the state government. The state government has lied on record by saying that, this process has never been initiated, but we have proof that both in 2015 and 2016, the State Home Department initiated the process of land allocation in Srinagar and Budgam district. So if they have nothing to hide, if there is nothing constitutionally wrong with this allocation, why is the state government lying?
No, but if the state government is saying that these specific colonies are intended for the servicemen, of course, from the state, then why not wait to see what the final proposal is, what is their final project before, jumping the gun and objecting to it and creating a political fight about it?
But that is not what the state government has said. The state government yesterday, through its official spokesperson, has said that there is no intention to have a Sainik colony in Srinagar. There is absolutely no intention. There is no talk of state subjects or non-state subjects as far as the state government is concerned. They've denied it. But on two instances, in April 2015, when late Mufti Saab was the chief minister, the Home Department initiated the process of identifying 173 canals of land for Sainik colony.
Yes.
Then in April this year, when Mehbooba Mufti was the CM, a letter was again written from her Home Department asking for the status of land allocation. So rather than saying that, the state subject laws won't be violated, the state government, as recently as yesterday, has said that no proposal like this will be entertained. So why are they lying?
Okay, so why are they lying is one aspect of it that the National Conference wants to know from the PDP. What could be the political motive? Because that's what Omar Abdullah has very clearly said, that this is being done for the political motives. What motives? Who do they want to give this land to?
There is an apprehension, as was the case in 2008, when the state witnessed a very tumultuous period of turmoil. There is apprehension that the state's special status could be violated, which is not a far-fetched apprehension, which is a very reasonable apprehension considering what has happened in the past. You might agree with the special status or not, but the fact is that we have a constitutional special status.
You mean
now,
to say that the Article 370 is in danger here?
Yes, provisions of Article 370 and the state special status, the state subject laws. State subject laws are different from Article 370. Article 370 is different, state subject laws are different. The provision of land for state subjects exclusively is a matter and domain of state subject laws, not Article 370. My point is that once a government flip-flops, contradicts itself and tries to hide an official communication from a department headed by the Chief Minister herself, it gives rise to apprehensions that the government is trying to hide something and there is some political motive which is being covered up.
Do you think this is stemming from a PDP's ally in the state?
Sorry?
Do you think this proposal, this entire idea is stemming from the PDP's ally in the government?
That is one of the apprehensions. Let us talk about perceptions and apprehensions. In a place like Kashmir, perceptions among the public are more important than technicalities. In fact, the fact that PDP is flip-flopping, the fact that PDP lied on record yesterday, and we have proof of their lies, has given rise to apprehensions that why are they lying? What do they have to hide?
On the phone line, Ashnik here. The National Conference alleges that the fact that the PDP has done a flip-flop on this, has been hiding what their real intention is, that there is a thought process to look for the land, but they're saying no such project is there, shows that there is something going on that the government is not very transparent on. Your reaction?
You see, it's very tragic that we are looking for land for people who have protected this country, and we are making a controversy out of it. I don't understand why National Conference among all the people should be towing the line of separatists, because they have had many people among them killed by these very separatists. Now, this is a non-issue, a complete non-issue, because if anybody has read the instrument of accession, it very clearly states that if central government for the army at any point of time wants any land, then it is binding upon the state government to allocate that land to the central government for the purposes of uses of army. Now, I don't see why the PDP and BJP government itself does not come out and say very clearly that this land is to be used for the army and this land should be given.
In fact, that's exactly the thing that the NC seems to be playing on, that why don't you come clean on it and say what your real intention is, which is why they're apprehensive about it. Now, do you think this is a problem between the PDP and the BJP like we've seen on several other matters then?
Yes, I think so. I think they should very clearly, both partners should come out very clearly, because this is something that is a very, very small thing that we can do for our armed forces personnel. There's already a Sainik colony in Jammu. I see no reason why there cannot be one in Kashmir, and the government of the day should stamp its foot down and say we are building a colony for our armed forces, and this is as per the instrument of accession. Nothing is being done out of the book. I mean, they are here, they don't even have a legal, recourse to things when they are saying that demography is being changed, or Article 3. There's no such thing. It is
absolutely.
Well, I'm not a spokesman of the government, but as far as the party is concerned, we focus on the welfare of the people of the state, and anything that goes good for the welfare of the community, and we support the cause.
So doesn't a plan for housing project for the servicemen who are protecting the state, their hold good for the community, isn't that a welfare project the state should look at?
As I said, that if the state government has some plans regarding rehabilitation of the local ex-armaments, and they feel that the welfare should be taken in a positive manner, I think the Bharatiya Janata Party stands on it.
No, but what is the BJP stand on this? That's what I'm asking you.
BJP, I just said our stand is clear that anything which is welfare for the people of Jammu and Kashmir.
That's very vague, Khalid Jagir. That's extremely vague. Anything for the welfare of the people. What does that mean? Are you for the Sainik colony or not?
I just said that there's a calling for the press people, there's a calling for the police personnel. So Bharatiya Janata Party doesn't have any issues regarding the formation of the colonies for the armed personnel.
So will the Bharatiya Janata Party take it up with the PDP? Because the National Conference seems to suggest that PDP is doing flip-flops on it. They're not very clear on whether they're doing this or not. As an ally in the state, you're in government with them. As an ally, will you not take this up with the PDP?
As I said, it's a government's prerogative to take the call on this. As a party spokesman, I have given you my views.
Right.
I think that's.
In the local press has quoted a senior minister of the present PDP-BJP government in J&K that there is no such move to identify land, no such move to allot land.
No, whether there is a move or there isn't a move isn't the point. The point is what your party chief Omar Abdullah has said, that we don't know who they are going to give this land to, whether they're going to be non-state people or from the state. Now, is that even a valid objection right now when there is not even a proposal as the government or the PDP claims?
Now you're trying to create an issue while it doesn't exist.
We didn't create the issue. Omar Abdullah came out and spoke about it. Are you saying that now that the government... All right.
Ahead of even when, before the news is made, you seem to step ahead of that.
I will rephrase my question. You know what? It looks like Omar Abdullah jumped the gun on this one.
Government has said. So therefore, if Omar Abdullah has made any statement, that is as the news was when he addressed those people in Baramulla.
So what does that mean? Is the NC now all right with that?
No, see, Article 370 has been violated umpteenth of times.
No, 1 minute, Mr. Mustafa Kabal, you're not giving me a clear answer here.
Doesn't seem to have patience.
Can I please ask you a simple question? My question to you is, now that the government has come out with that clarification, which, by the way, the previous spokesperson of the NC that we spoke to said that shows a flip-flop between the PDP. Now you're saying now that this statement has come out, are you accepting that statement? Are you all right with what the PDP is saying?
Whatever he has said was based on, again, news item from authentic sources, and it appeared everywhere, perhaps on several TV channels as well. He has said the right thing. We still don't know whom they want to settle, whether they are state subjects or non-state subjects, whether they are in-service people or retired people, whether they belong to East or they belong to West. Nothing is clear.
So didn't you jump the gun when there is no proposal? You jumped the gun by asking all these questions.
He has given a reaction to a conspiracy.